You've seen the trailers. You've seen the Ghost of Tsushima comparisons. But after playing Where Winds Meet since its November launch, I can tell you, this isn't just another open world clone. This is a love letter to the 10th century 5 Dynasties and 10 Kingdoms period. A time of total chaos and absolute freedom. When I first stepped into Kinghei, I expected a standard RPG. What I got was a world where I could catch a cold, become a construction worker, and accidentally start a bounty hunter war because I broke a vase in a marketplace. Today we'll be diving into my personal journey and experience through this Messiah Engine powered world, including a look at the brand new Hexi expansion that dropped recently, and what to expect. So let's get into it. Let's get into the crunch. The combat here is fast, fluid, and honestly unforgiving. Everstone Studio brought in Stephen Tung Wai, a legendary Hong Kong action choreographer, and you can feel it. I've been maining the rope dart lately, and most games treat ranged as safe, but here it's all about momentum. You're weaving in and out of the deflection window. If you've played Sekiro, the parry satisfaction is here, but it's flashier. The physics are handled by the proprietary Messiah engine. Unlike Unreal, this engine was built specifically to handle hundreds of concurrent soft body interactions. That's why your umbrella actually deforms when it hits a spear, and why fire spreads realistically through dry grass. It's not just visual, it's tactical. The developers promised 10,000 NPCs in the capital city of Kafang, and usually when a dev says that, they mean background textures. In Where Winds Meet, these NPCs have schedules. They trade, they argue, and most importantly, they remember you. My favorite hidden feature? The voice character generation. I uploaded a clip of my voice and the AI designed a character profile based on my vocal frequency. It's a little eerie, but it made my character feel like me from the jump. Now this is where the game truly separates itself. You can choose identities. I decided to go the doctor path. It's not just a menu option. I had to go into the mountains, forage for specific herbs, and actually diagnose NPCs. If you fail, they can die. If you succeed, your reputation in that village skyrockets. There's also the architect role. If you've played Death Stranding, it feels similar. You can build structures that other players can use in the online mode. And seeing a bridge I built help a lower level player cross a river, that's the Jinghu spirit. We have to talk about the Hexi region that dropped on March 6th. This is the Season 2 Rewind content. We're moving from the lush greenery of Kinghei to the Jade Gate and the desert trails of Liangzhou. This expansion adds roughly 100 hours of content. The environmental hazards here are brutal, the sandstorms actually impair your true vision, and the new boss, the Goose Overlord, yes, really, is a mechanical nightmare that requires 10-player coordination. We're finally seeing the Holy Trinity. Tank, healer, DPS. They're coming into play for endgame raids. Now I've got to be real with you. It's not all perfect. While the cinematics are a 10 out of 10, and overall this game is a 10 out of 10, some of the idle NPC animations still feel a bit janky. And the translation? It's much better than it was at launch. But you'll still find some English in the side quest flavor text. Also, the stamina system for rewards, you can play the game as much as you want. But to get the high tier raid loot, you need stamina. The good news is they don't sell stamina potions for real money. It's strictly a time gate to prevent burnout. But for some of you, that's going to be a deal breaker. Where Winds Meet is a bold experiment. It's a hybrid of Elden Ring's exploration, Sekiro's combat, and a social MMO. In a market full of safe sequels, this game is taking massive risks with its physics and its identity systems. If you love Wuxia, deep combat, and a world that feels genuinely dense, this is a must-play. I'd have to give it a 10 out of 10. It's been a while since I've rated some of my past games, or for game reviews, but this one's a 10 out of 10. Especially since the core game is free to play, and so far completely devoid of pay-to-win mechanics.
which is pretty good.
But are you heading into the Hexi Desert this weekend? Have you started it? Or are you stuck trying to beat the boss in the Evercare Clinic? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want more deep dives or guides into this game or other games, hit that like button so I know. And I'll be seeing you in Jinghu. Take care.